guys, me host SuperSorrell, thank you very much for tuning in. It's time to open the Mezco Tower of Fear. I need to get this on display. And it is mahoosive. And I want to see where it fits. I do have some space here on the top part of my new desk, which I'm very tempted to put it there, but I also have the big cubby hole behind me that is empty right now. That I'm not sure if it's going to be tall enough for that space, so let's have a play around this morning and also take a look at the Tower of Fear while we're at it. This is a very retro-inspired piece. From what I understand, it is like plastic mixed with cardboard. But that's what playsets were when we were kids. So that's what is nostalgic. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, apparently it has interactive components for each of the monsters, accessories, and bits. So it's going to be cool just to unbox them all. So let's do it. Let's jump in. So I did notice that the box does open at the side here. So I just need to make this extra snippety snip right here. And the box should be opening on this side. It is a nice retro box, so I do want to try and keep this thing nice as possible. Yeah, there we go. That's nice and easy. So everything inside is nicely compartmentalized to make it easier to grab things out. So we've got the two wooden pillars here. We have Dracula's coffin, the mummy's sarcophagus, I think that's the rack or something for the mummy. Slide that along. Plenty of electro equipment here and cutouts for Frankie. Another little cubby holy bit and some staircases and a big green block. It's all very much in cardboard cutout form right now. I do hope there's some plastic elements to this. On the other side, we've got the actual monsters. So I can unbox the monsters on this side. Each of them come with a little plastic base. Pull those out one by one. So that's all the bases. And then we've got each of the little 5 POA figures as well. We've got Dracula, the Mummy, the Wolfman. I dropped his bone thing. He had a bone thing in his hand. There's plenty of little tiny accessories, so I'm just going to pick those out now so we don't lose them. Put those over here. I'll go through everything at the very end, guys. In fact, whilst I've got to this point and I'm unboxing, I think this might be the best point to cut away because I don't think you guys can really see what I'm doing now anyway. I'm just literally taking out components bit by bit. They're all very fiddly, all very small. Don't want to lose anything. So yeah, I'm going to jump ahead and you guys will see me in just a moment. Okay, so I'm at a level where I'm kind of comfortable at now, to be honest. There are more things I can add to this, but I don't think I want to. But I'll show you what I've done. So this playset wasn't as tall as I thought it was to begin with. This is quite small by comparison to what I thought it was. But either way, it's still nice for the 5 POA figs that we've got. Looking at the playset, there are more things we can add, which I've not added yet. But they're all cardboard cutouts. So I'm going to work out how much of that I want to add. I do like the aesthetic of the actual playset. And I've got a lot of props I can use myself that are physical props. So I'm tempted just to use those rather than the cheaper stuff that's been included by Mezco. But either way, it's an alright playset. And it'll definitely go where I want to put it on my shelf. I've got this big space here now from where my work stuff was, and obviously as I've now left my day job and doing this full time, I can technically slide this over here and have a nice little feature on my desk and kind of have some monsters to play with on my desk. So that's kind of where I'm going with it. That's kind of what I'm looking forward to having. So I don't think I need tons of accessories that are going to constantly keep falling on me. But we'll see. I'll have a play around. So I did come to the conclusion that I am not adding any of the additional pieces of cardboard. This is basically how I'm going to have it on my desk. I mean, that's just personal choice. I mean, everyone's different. Some people might like the other cardboard cutouts. I don't think they're necessary. I think the playset's okay on its own, and I can't wait to add the little figures to it. So let's check out the little figures. So the playset's now on my desk. Now we just need to add our new Universal Monsters. Now, first things first about this. These are the display bases they gave us, and they are absolutely mahoosive compared to the characters. It's not necessary. So there's the size of the base. There's Frankie. How much support do you think this guy needs? So I mean, I popped it in his foot, and yeah, it's nice. It keeps him nice and tight. But do you know what? You take him off of that, it's a 5 POA figure. He's not got much going on, so he's going to be fine standing on his own. Looking at the aesthetic of the figure, I do like the design of this Frankenstein. It is very cool, very lurching. I like this fur coaty bit. Feels very Monsters, that. And if we obviously do the traditional pose, he's going to look absolutely perfect. So we've got Frankie for the display. Also, as a part of this team, they also gave us the Wolfman. Oh, he is a little bit harder to stand up. Well, I admit he probably will need one of the display bases. His feet are a bit of an angle, a bit of a weird wolf angle, but he does look pretty cool. I love the suit and stuff that he's in. And yeah, very werewolfy. You can kind of slide his arms back and forth to bring them down a bit if you didn't want them as up in the air. But yeah. I like the "what have I done with my life" kind of pose on. But yeah, he would struggle to get him to stand without a display base, so I am going to pop one on for him, just so he's not falling off of the cardboard display tower every 10 seconds. Haven't decided where he's going in the tower yet. That's one thing I'm looking forward to, is working out where everyone's going to go. Do these even work with this one? Come on. Ow. The nub is too big for. It's too big. The hole's too small. Oh, we're gonna have trouble with that one. Okay, I'm gonna figure out a new. I have to look if I have in my display boxes. They've given us a display base that doesn't work with the figure. Maybe it's just me. I'll have a look. I'll have a look in a little bit. I'll have a look off camera. Then we've got the creature of the Black Lagoon, or the sea creature as they're calling it. Again, nicely, I like the nice metallic scales that they've got going on with it. Very lime green fin. Does his head move? No, his head's static. Can his legs move? Yeah, they're just stiff. Ooh. Activated. And again, he stands very firm on his own. We also get the mummy. The mummy. A very lurching mummy. Very lumbering. He stands on his own as well pretty well. He's very thin. I'm not messing with him too much. I want to keep his joints pretty stiff to keep that pose, which is now going to fall every time I try. Even though I did it perfectly on camera twice. You're going to be a pain. There we go. And then the monster of my nightmares, my favourite monster of all time, of course, it is Dracula. Here is Vlad Dracula. Again, we can move his arms. Nice grasp. You've got a nice grabbing hand there, which is kind of cool. And again, legs move and stuff. Now this one's different because he comes with the headpiece to transform him into the Man-Bat. Let's go ahead and pop that on. Yeah, you just pop that on and he becomes the big bat thing. Makes him very top heavy too. Yeah, well, I don't think I'll be using that bit. Come off. Get off of him. I just want the classic Drac. And accessories wise, they did give us a bunch of really cool accessories. We did get this big block piece with a chain on there, so that's cool for the creature. It would be cool if we could put him, if you could make him in a, put him in a tank and have that as like the thing that's holding him to float him. That would be cool. But yeah, we got one of these. We get this skull, which looks like a skull of a monster of some description. But yeah, we get a nice skull. We also get some bits of seaweed to put around creature. I will add those to him before we add him to the display. So yeah, some seaweedy bits. We get some sarcophagus pieces for the mummy. I don't think I'm going to have those on display because I can imagine those are going to bounce and disappear and I'll never see them again and they're so small. And those would be kind of cool to use with the NECA version of the mummy. So I'm going to hold on to them for the NECA version. It might be just the right size. A tiny little skull. Well, as opposed to these guys, regular shaped skull. We get a little cobra. A little bit more of another seaweedy piece. Ooh, we get a nice neck piece to put around the mummy. Does it go around his neck? It should do, because that's like a chain, like a breast piece. Cool. Again, very cool. But these are all really cool accessories I can use with the NECA version, I think. We'll have a go at that in another video. And then we just get some generic bones and snap bonedy pieces. And then a scroll. With, I'm guessing, ancient Egyptian, yeah. Very cool. Very nice playset. Overall, am I happy with it? I'm disappointed. I can't lie. I can't lie at the disappointment in the fact that it's 90% cardboard. That upsets me, kind of. But it was a piece that I bought a while back. It's not something that's like new to me. It's something I bought a long time ago, and it's just turned up. So, I mean, with that in mind, it's something that I've been waiting for a long time for. I'm excited that I finally have it, and it's cool to have a new display piece for the desk. I just wish it was slightly more plastic than cardboard. I was hoping that just like the display, like the pieces he used to put the figures on. I knew the background was going to be kind of cardboard, but I would have thought at least there would have been plastic trays that held the figures in place, rather than these cardboard things. That I think there's a lot of bounce in them, isn't there? Looking at them, it's going to be fun seeing the figures on it. But I'm going to scatter the figures on it. I will give you guys a quick overlook before I end today's video. So guys, what are your thoughts on this one? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video today, then why not smash that like and subscribe button. Guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, SuperSorrell, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, may the Force be with you. Bye!